I'm going to show you this Himiway bike that we got. Huge shout out to Himiway reaching out to us, and now that we're in a more permanent location with base camp, we've got a bike now that I can use. And one thing I really dig about this bike is that it's really well constructed and you can get a good workout on an electric bike. Did you know that? I didn't think you could do that. I thought they'd be just kind of boring because you wouldn't be pedaling. But man, you can really set this thing up to where you can really get a good workout if you want to. If not, you can just give it some right throttle and off you go. It's a fat tire bike from Himiway. So we're going to, you know how we name everything. Yep. And to help everybody remember what bike this is, we're gonna name this Ernest.
I know one of your questions is gonna be, what are you doing with a bicycle? Right?
Yep.
That would be my question. So
why are you in a bike? Why do you have a bike now?
Are the motorcycles gone? Oh my gosh, what did you do with the motorcycles? No, we still have the motorcycles. Base camp is more permanently parked. I have a bicycle to get out and about when we're not riding our motorcycles. And so, ta-da! Richard decided he needed a motorized bicycle.
So there's several things that come with this bike that I know of. One is it's fat tires, so it can go over good bumpy terrain. It also has fenders. It has fenders on both sides, and it has a little rack, a little like luggage rack on the back. It also has lights and a front headlight and a rear tail light for it. This is how it comes packed. One is an accessory box. I'm actually kind of excited to do this.
Oh my gosh.
So here's the rear fender. You want to take that? It's actually really nice. That's kind of quality. Look at that.
Wow. It does look nice.
It does, doesn't it? Look at the size of that tire.
Wow.
That's huge.
Does it come inflated?
It does.
Wow.
A big fender.
Oh, it's so light though.
This may require 2 people to lift this out. I think we'll lay it down and pull it out.
Okay. Need some help?
Yeah. We're gonna pause for a brief moment while we pick up our trash.
Okay, so I have a question for you.
What's that?
In motorcycle terms, is this what you would call a lowrider?
Yeah.
Look at
It'd
this.
be a sport bike.
A sport bike even. Ooh,
yeah.
Okay.
We're soon to make it into a cruiser. Hey, look at this. It doesn't say 2 wheels, big life, but it says Himiway.
Good old Ernest.
That's right. You'll never forget the name now. So it looks like it comes with this handy box here that has our awesome hat, headlamp, or the headlight. It comes with its own tool. Let's do this. Let's put it all together with the tool that's given, not use anything out of my tool pouch.
Oh, I like that.
Let's do that.
Good luck.
Here's the front axle for the wheel. Pedals. This is the guard for the derailleur. And then this would be the charger. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the battery and we'll get this charging so it's 100% charged by the time we put it all together. And then here's the owner's manual. This is what most guys do with the owner's manual. I don't know why you turn things off when we're trying to do an assembly progress here. This is what we're doing, okay?
I'm saving GoPro battery life.
Yeah, like we only have 1 battery.
Okay, so here's the deal. Where base camp is parked permanently or semi-permanently, whatever, where base camp is parked, we have electric. I am not used to that. I am used to conserving energy because I'm used to having to go plug my GoPro batteries in my motorcycle. So I conserve them.
I was told there's a key, and I don't see a key. You have to have a key.
Oh, it's right here, I see it.
Oh.
It's dangling.
Oh, okay. In the instructions that I read earlier, they said it was clipped to the back of the bike or to the seat. So here, they say in the instructions, don't lose this key. You got 2 of them. The reason why, they're very, very hard to duplicate. And you need this key to take the battery off. This key pulls the battery off. Do not lose this key. So let's go and get this charging.
Okay.
Inside here is the charger. Let's go this way. So here, let's see how much battery it comes charged with. It should come almost fully charged. Yeah, it's fully charged. But we're gonna make sure it's topped off. I'm going to leave these keys right here next to this because what? Here's the test. Do not lose the key. You know what I might need? I might need that instruction book.
Oh, you mean this one you threw over here?
Yeah.
This one here?
So they give you a tool that we could keep with us. If you're mechanically inclined and you got your toolbox, it probably will be faster. All right, I'm gonna be lazy and I'm gonna grab a chair.
Okay.
Or what I like to call a milking stool. So I'm gonna milk this as much as I can.
There's gonna be a whole lot of hold on, I need. Because the first thing you need to do is try to get really organized, and apparently we're not.
What is the first tool we're going to use? The first tool we're going to use is the 4mm. This is where the handlebars mount. So we're going to take these off to fit the handlebar in. You'll have to take it completely off. You can't slide the handlebar in because of all of the wires and everything and the cabling for the brakes. So one thing you want to make sure is that the handlebars, the wires and the handlebars are not twisted. So you can see we have a couple of things here that are not, we want to make sure they're not twisted, right? So obviously it's not that way because that's backwards, correct?
Correct.
So we're going to go this way. No.
No.
We're going to go this way. No.
No.
Yes. Like that.
Yes. It's like a motorcycle, you know? You
Yes.
want your hand to go like this?
Yes. So here's our deal. We have lots of little plugs and things that get in our way, and we'll clean that up when we get going on it. But there's a center mark. You can see where the threads are. See the threads or the splines to hold it. So this ought to be interesting. And I'm not going to tighten these up all the way. I want to keep them loose because I don't know exactly where we're going to adjust it when we go for a ride. Little hint, always put in all your screws loose at first. Don't tighten them one at a time. I said, these grips are nice, I noticed. Check those out. And it has a twist throttle instead of a lever. So it has a twist throttle, and the grips are nice. I think they're pretty nice.
Yeah, actually.
Aren't they?
And they're, I like this section right here.
Mm-hmm.
That so you can put your palm on it.
Right.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh look, you found the owner's manual.
Yeah. All right. So this is basically the owner's manual. It gives you some assembly. So what we've done so far is we put the handlebar on, we did not tighten it, and we made sure that none of the wires were twisted and in the wrong position. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to install that rack on the back. Where this gets installed is on these existing bolts right here. 1, 2, and then 3, 4 on the other side. So it sits like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull these.
You want to install this first?
Well, this goes on the back.
Oh, never mind.
On the back of that.
See, that's why you don't have Chris do things like this.
So far, looking at the quality of the construction of this, it looks really constructed well. I like the fact that the tires are fat so they can go over this rough terrain. So far,
Did you forget something?
this is the only tool I've used, is the tool that came with it. Let's install the rear taillight. Just put these on snug for now.
This looks a lot neater back here. The cords are up here.
I agree. Headlamp goes here.
Okay.
Then this red clip will go to this red clip, but you need to be very careful with this. See the little tiny groove? Make sure that groove goes in correctly. You can easily bend those two pins. You can see it's waterproof. So be very careful. If you can see this, see those two arrows? That'll line up that pin. Very important. Same with this, the green to green, red to red, green to green.
So now we're gonna flip it?
Yeah, now we're gonna flip, but I want to get a drink of water first because my mouth tastes like mud.
Oh.
Had too much coffee this morning. Brake pads in there. These are mounts for the fenders. So you want to line this up into the brake pad so it's nice, and you line these up right here, okay? So see how that is? Now this.
What is that?
This is the axle. Take note of these springs. See how the springs are like that? And that spring off, and you're gonna go through the axle. And then you're gonna put that spring back on the same way. This is a guard for the derailleur.
So if you're at all prone to falling, this is a very, very important piece to make sure that you install.
So far, I see this bike is very well put together. It's very well put together. So you're gonna take this fender bracket loose, and there's a separate screw for this, for it to mount. So do I want that on the inside? I think I want it on the outside. So this screw is for the fender, and it goes right there.
What's next?
The pedals, and there are right and left pedals, and they should be marked here also. So left side pedal, and it's going to be righty loosey, lefty tighty. I believe it's opposite. Yeah, I'm going, yeah. This is handy to have to do, I mean, to keep with you. So I'm sure this fits here. Let's see, let's make sure it does. Yeah.
You're not even breathing hard. Leave it to Richard to get on his bicycle and take off. Guess I better join him.
So you can adjust this on the fly, which is nice. So you can adjust it to how much assist you want on the fly. So you can make it to where you're just pedaling, or how much electric motor you want to assist it with. So the higher the number, like if I set it to 5 and I start pedaling to go up that hill, I still have to pedal and exert energy, but it's giving me more power to go up the hill. If I set it at 0, it's just like a regular bike, and you're, and plus it's heavy, you know, it's a heavy bike.
Yeah.
So, but if you put it on 1, you get a little bit of an assistance on it, and you have to go. But if you don't, if you're like, okay, it's too much, you just roll the throttle, and it's like an e-bike. It just rolls like an e-bike.
Nice.
So it's really these two buttons right here, plus or minus, that tells you how much power you're actually using. So it's you can get a good workout on it. You can still get a good workout on it.
Nice.
And really extend your range on how far you want to pedal, how much work you want to do. You want to try it?
Sure. That's weird.
Yeah, just pedal it. Go ahead and give it a little throttle and you'll feel it go.
Let's hope she doesn't fall, because she doesn't have anything on her knees.
That's pretty fun.
Did you have it on 0 still?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
on 0.
So now go, just so you watch, okay? So we'll go 1 and start pedaling.
Okay.
As soon as you start pedaling, it'll automatically give you a power assist.
Oh.
See it?
You know, I didn't think I'd like these. I am really jealous, and I want one. These are fun.
Because you can still get a workout.
Yes.
You can still get the workout you want and extend your range.
Yes.
And
Dude, this is a lot of fun.
yeah.
Wow. All right, let me go get my
You go get your manual bike. You can take this with you too.